Good day to all my students. Last video we have completed our exercise 5C. Now today we are going to complete our next exercise 5D. Before that, let us understand something about discriminant. That word I already used in last exercise, but in this exercise we will learn it about properly. For the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, b square minus 4ac is called discriminant and is in general denoted by letter D. You know student that in last exercise b square minus 4ac which we kept in under root, that I call discriminant, and b square minus 4ac value is known as D, capital D. Now why we are learning this now? Because in last exercise we have learned that how to find the roots using formula method. Now in this exercise, we are going to learn how to examine the nature of roots without finding them. Means there is no need to find the roots, and before that we can say the roots are which type of roots. Either they are rational, irrational, or real, distinct, like that. So here, examining the roots of quadratic equation, how do we find out that they are real or imaginary or rational or irrational? For that, you see number 1 is written: if b square minus 4ac value, that is discriminant value, is positive. Positive means always greater than 0. Then the roots are real and distinct. And now in this real and distinct, you have to remember this now students, that b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. It means the value is positive. Then the roots are always real and distinct. Distinct means different. Now real means they can be rational or irrational. Okay, now first, in the first part, that if b square minus 4ac is perfect square, sometime the value we get is a perfect square like 49, 16 or any other, then the roots are real, rational and distinct. Means that time we get rational roots. Now if b square minus 4ac is not a perfect square, means it is other than a perfect square value, then the roots are real, irrational and distinct. Means you should know this concept now, that first of all it should be positive, and if it is positive you have to check whether it is perfect square or not a perfect square. Okay, then second is, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, means the value we get is 0, then the roots are real and equal. Always the roots you will get equal. Means one root is 4, the other also should be 4. The third is, if b square minus 4ac is negative. Sometimes we get that value negative. Negative means less than 0. Then the roots are not real. They are imaginary roots. So we, in the next exercise, without finding our roots, from only the discriminant value we will determine whether our roots are real, distinct, rational, irrational or imaginary. So that we will start our exercise 5D now. Students, exercise 5D, first question. Understand that use discriminant to determine the nature of the roots of quadratic equations. I took fourth number in the first one, that is x square minus x is equal to 7. Now to convert it in our standard form, I take 7 on the left side, so it become minus 7 is equal to 0. Now I choose my value a, b and c. As you know, comparing it with our standard form ax square plus bx plus c, and with the sign we will take the value that b is minus 1 and c is minus 7. Now we find D value, that is discriminant D, capital D is equal to b square minus 4ac, and place the value accordingly. And then calculation, minus 1 square 1, then 7 fours are plus 28. So that value I get is 29. 29 is greater than 0, that means positive value. But it is not a perfect square, as we know 29 is not a perfect square. So our roots will be real, irrational and distinct. This we have already learned prior now, that whenever the value is positive, it is not a perfect square, then we get real, irrational and distinct roots. Let us move on to number 5 of first, that question 9a square b square x square minus 48 abcdx plus 64 c square d square is equal to 0. This is the form you are given. Now we choose our a, b, c value. As you know, x square coefficient is known as a, x coefficient is known as b, and the constant term is c. So here a 9a square b square, b minus 48 abcd, and c 64 c square d square. Now we find our d, that is b square minus 4ac. Place the value, and minus 48 square is 2304 a square b square c square d square minus 2304 a square b square c square d square. So that value I get 0. So just now we have learned that whenever d value means discriminant we get 0, our roots are real and equal. So here you can see students, without finding the roots, only from the value of discriminant we can understand how the roots will be. Will be they real number, or they will be equal, or they are irrational number, you can understand. Okay, now let us move on to question number 2. Without finding the roots, comment on the nature of the roots. So here also we will not find our roots, but we want to check that how the roots will be. So I am taking number 4, a square x square plus abx is equal to b square. Now taking the b square on left side, it become minus b square, and then we write our a, b, c value. So here a is equal to a square, b is equal to ab, and c is equal to minus b square. Now find d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Values we keep here, ab square minus 4a square minus b square. So I get a square b square plus 4a square b square. Answer. Now the sum of them is 5a square b square. But students, here you will think that a square b square, how come we come to know that they are the real or the perfect square? But you have to check. It is that the coefficient of a square b square is not a perfect square, and it is positive. So according to that we can say. So we can say that it is not a perfect square. If it is 4a square b square, then we can say it is a perfect square. But here it is 5a square b square, which is not a perfect square. So our roots will be real, irrational and distinct. Okay, now we see our number 7 question. 64x square minus 112x plus 49 is equal to 0. Here our a is 64, b is equal to minus 112 and c is equal to 49. Now I find d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Minus 102 square minus 464 and 49. So the value is 12,544 minus 12,544, that is 0. So by this we can say that the roots will be real and equal. Now students, let us move on to next, that is question 8. 8x square plus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now you can write your a is equal to 8, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to 1. And I found here d is equal to b square minus 4ac directly by placing the value 5 square minus 4 into 8 into 1, that is equal to 25 minus 32. So now you can understand my d value I get negative. So you can see that d is equal to minus 7, that is less than 0. So our roots will be imaginary. We have just now seen that whenever it is negative value, our roots will be imaginary. They will not be real. So next we will move on to question number 3, is find the value of k so that the equation has equal roots. Means in the question only it is written that the equation has equal roots, means the d value will be 0. We have to take d value 0 and find the value of k. Now see this equation. You will write here a is equal to 1, Now B is given in the last term. You see student, the x term is last, that is minus 2 1 plus 3k is the B value, and C is equal to 7 3 plus 2k. You can rearrange the terms and then also write A B C value here. Now I find D is equal to B square minus 4AC. Here you need to take care by solving. So here minus 2 1 plus 3k whole square is 4 1 plus 3k whole square minus 7 4s are 28 3 plus 2k. Okay, so now solving 1 plus 3k whole square is 1 plus 6k plus 9k square, that is a plus b whole square type of expansion. And then again taking 4 plus 24k plus 36k square minus 84 minus 56k. Now solving it by taking like term together, we get d is equal to 36k square minus 32k minus 80. Again I am taking 4 common out of it. So in the bracket I get 9k square minus 8k minus 20 is equal to 0. Why I wrote 0 there? Because in the question it is given that you get equal roots. So we can write 0 as our D value. Now I take the factorization here of 9 20s are 180 and 180's factors are 18 and 10. So I wrote here 9k square minus 18k plus 10k minus 20 is equal to 0. You can see the underline pink color underlines. From that you can take 9k common and then k minus 2 plus 10 common, k minus 2 is equal to 0. So I get 9k plus 10 and k minus 2 is equal to 0, and then both of them separately 0. I get k value minus 10 by 9 and k is equal to 2. So here they asked us to get the value of k. So here we get value of k minus 10 by 9 and k is equal to 2 by taking the roots equal. Now same question students, we will take number 5, that is k minus 12 x square plus 2k minus 12 x plus 2 is equal to 0. I choose my A is equal to k minus 12, B is equal to 2k minus 12 and C is equal to 2. Now discriminant D is equal to B square minus 4AC and place the value accordingly. B, that is 2 square, so 4k minus 12 whole square minus 4k minus 12 into 2. So in the next step we have to make the square of k minus 12 whole square as a minus b whole square type expansion, and then 4 2s are 8k minus 12 in the bracket. Now opening the bracket I get 4k square minus 96k plus 576 minus 8k plus 96. Now taken all the like terms together and simplifying I get 4k square minus 104k plus 672 is equal to 0. Again is equal to 0 because the roots are equal given in the question. Now I take 4 common out of it. So 4k square minus 26k plus 168 is equal to 0 in the bracket. Now that 4 will be go in denominator of 0, so it become 0. So I get k square minus 26k plus 168 is equal to 0. Now I take factors of 168 to get my middle term minus 26, and the factors will be minus 14 minus 12, so that you can see. Now from first two terms take k common, k minus 14 minus 12 k minus 14. So we get k minus 12 k minus 14 two brackets, and then value of k is equal to 12 and 14. So here also we found our value of k. In rest of the question also you apply the same method, you will get your k value. So now let us move on to number 4, that is for what value of k do the quadratic equation have real roots. Again in the question you are given the roots are real and that you want to find the value of k. I take number 4, that is kx square plus 8x minus 2 is equal to 0. taken value of a, b, c, and then d is equal to b square minus 4ac, and placing the value b square, that is 8 square minus 4 into k minus 2, and then 64 minus plus 4 2s are 8k is greater than equal to 0. Students, here it is given real roots, so they will be greater than equal to 0, and then 8k is greater than equal to minus 64, as that 64 we are taking on the right side, it become minus 64. So k is greater than equal to minus 64 by 8. So k is greater than equal to minus 8. That is our final value, that k is greater than equal to minus 8. Here we do not get fixed value of k, but that is real roots, so they will be k greater than equal to minus 8. Now number 4 question, I take number 6, that is x square minus 4x plus k is equal to 0, and now I take value a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4, and c is equal to k. So we find d is equal to b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 4 square minus 4 into 1 into k. Now minus 4 square is 16 minus 4k is greater or equal to 0. Again, why greater or equal to 0? Because it is given real roots. Then 16 greater or equal to 4k, taking on the right side, become plus 4k. Now that is, I have written the same thing again. Students, that step you can see 16 greater or equal to 4k, again rewrote it by taking the side different. 4k less or equal to 16. So k is less or equal to 16 by 4. 4 4s are 16. So k is less or equal to 4. This is our value of k, which we get lesser or equal to 4. You can see. Now next we come on to question number 5, that find the value of k for which equations has equal roots. Find the roots. Here it is given in the question that the roots will be equal, right, and you have to find the value of k, and also after finding the value of k you have to find the roots. So I am taking number 2, that 2k x square minus 40x plus 25 is equal to 0. I take value a is equal to 2k, b is equal to minus 40, and c is equal to 25. Find d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Place the value minus 40 square minus 4 into 2k into 25. So 1600 minus 200k is equal to 0. Why I put that 0 is equal to 0? Because the roots are equal roots. Whenever equal roots, we write discriminant is equal to 0. And then 200k is equal to 1600. That 200 will go on to other side, become plus 200k. So k is equal to 600 upon 200. So that 0 0 get cut, and 2 8s are 16. So my k value I found is 8. Now students, you have to take care that we have to find the roots also here. So place our formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now instead of b square minus 4ac in the square root sign, I put capital D, discriminant. You can put it. Okay. Now is equal to minus 40 plus or minus. Now you see, already we got the value of k, that is 8. So now you place it in our that step 1600 minus 200k is equal to 0. 200k. So 200 into 8, that becomes 1600. So 1600 minus 1600 become 0. Already we know that our discriminant is 0. So we can place it upon 2 16s are 32. So we get 40 upon 32. That is, we cancel it now by our 8 table, that 8 5s are and 8 4s are. So the roots will be 5 by 4. So students, you can see here k value is 8. We can substitute again in our d value, so that we get d value 0, and the root will be 5 by 4. Next question also you can solve like this, rest of the question. Now move on to question number 6. Find the values of k for which the given quadratic equation has real and distinct roots. Means here also we want to find value of k for what the roots are real and distinct. Okay, so I take question number 2. 6, there are only two numbers, so I take 2 here. Kx square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. A, B, C values k, 6 and 1. Then put our d is equal to b square minus 4ac and place the values. See students, 6 square minus 4 into k into 1. So that is 36 minus 4k is greater than 0. Why greater than 0? Because in the question it is given real and distinct root. And when we get real and distinct root, when the discriminant d value should be greater than 0. So now 36 as it is greater than 4k come on the right side, become plus 4k. So now 36 divided by 4 greater than k. So now 4 9s are 36. 9 greater than k. That is, you change the side. The sign is as it is. You see k is lesser. So here k is less than 9. So the value of k we found here, k less than 9. Our next question number 7. If minus 5 is a root of the quadratic equation 2x square plus px minus 15 is equal to 0 and the quadratic equation p x square plus x plus k is equal to 0 has equal roots, find the value of k. So here we have two polynomials. First is 2x square plus px minus 15 is equal to 0. And it is given that minus 5 is a root of the quadratic equation. Okay, so in this way we have to put value x as minus 5. Whenever it is given in the question, it is a root, means that is your x value. So I put here 2 minus 5 square. Instead of x I am substituting minus 5 plus p minus 5 minus 15 is equal to 0. So now 5 square 25 2s are 50 minus 5p minus 15 is equal to 0. And solving it, 35 minus 5p is equal to 0. So 5p is equal to 35 and p is equal to 7. Now after getting this p value, I take my second polynomial p x square plus x plus k is equal to 0 and place that value in that p value in this equation. I get 7x square plus x plus k is equal to 0. Now opening the bracket, 7x square plus 7x plus k is equal to 0. So now find our discriminant and place the value. As you know, b is 7 and 4. 7 square minus 4 into 7 into k, that is 49 minus 28k is equal to 0. Now solving it, 28k is equal to 49 and k is equal to 49 by 28. By cancelling with 7, 7 sevens are and 7 fours are, I get 7 by 4, that is k value. So here in the question they asked to find p value and then k value by taking the condition given in the question. So here you can see by first polynomial we get p value and then by the second we get value of k. So this type of student you have to understand and solve. Now the last question students of this exercise, that is question number 8. Here if the roots of the equation b minus c x square plus c minus ax plus a minus b is equal to 0 are equal, means the roots are equal it is given, then prove that. So here I take my a b c, minus a is b minus c, b is c minus a and c is equal to a minus b, and then find d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Place the value student and then you have to solve accordingly. Then first you see and then solve it. You have to take the like terms. I have underlined the like terms, minus 2ac plus 4ac, and accordingly I have solved it. You see the solution simplification. And then I took a square terms together, a square plus 4b square plus c square, means all the square terms first, then minus 4ab minus 4bc and plus 2ac is equal to 0. Now think student, last year in 9th standard we have studied already expand chapter In that we have fifth identity as a plus b plus c whole square. So this is that expansion, and I wrote accordingly that a minus 2b plus c whole square is equal to 0. It is the expansion of this term. And then if the square is 0, why this 0 again on the right side? Because it is given equal roots, means it is 0, discriminant is 0. Now if square is 0, then that bracket is also 0. So I write a minus 2b plus c is equal to 0. And then a plus c on one side and minus 2b, that is go on right side, become plus 2b. So now our proof is completed here. 2b is equal to a plus c. Thank you, and solve rest of the question by yourself.